Welcome to Why Mindfulness. I am proud to introduce to you Jamiw Powers, who's going to do today's Sage Talk. Jamiw?
Thank you, Reverend Jack. As Reverend Jack said, we will be doing Why Mindfulness today. And I'm sharing the definitions and benefits of mindfulness. So what is mindfulness? As John Kabat-Zinn defines it, I quote, moment to moment, non-judgmental awareness, cultivating by paying attention. Although there are various definitions, no matter the definition, we pay attention by focusing on our senses and our environment. And before we move on, focusing on our senses and environment brings us out of our usual mind chatter. Instead, brings us into the present moment where we can slow ourselves down to make our experiences more enjoyable. As you pay attention, each time your mind wanders, just gently bring it back to your experience. And this is a quote by Amit Ray, and it is, life is a dance. Mindfulness is witnessing that dance. And this is my thought exactly, because as we move through life in this enjoyable, graceful way, it brings fluidity to our lives. We can move in and out of the web of life gently. So mindfulness is not something that you need special training in. No one really needs special training in this practice, though it is a practice. And the more often you practice, the more peace and tranquility you allow into your life. Okay, so then this is an experiment also. So as I have written here, just put a piece of candy or an M&M or raisin or other fruit in your mouth. But don't chew and swallow it. Just let it abide there. And this is something you can do on your own. And next we see the continuation of that slide. So notice the texture and the different flavors. Like if you have an M&M or a piece of chocolate, there's probably more flavors than just the chocolate. I mean, you can notice the distinction. So then you can make a note for yourself just to what you found. So think of also like catching a ball. And you have to have your attention on the ball in order to catch it, right? So there's an example also. Now, when we feel grounded and more peaceful, we can soak in the good, not just a little, but all of the good. By paying attention, we allow ourselves to self-soothe. So if we're feeling anxious or sad, we can focus our attention on something else. And we don't need to look outside of ourselves so much to feel better. So these are mindfulness practices, and daily practice can help you feel grounded. Next, I just have a little note here. On your own, reflect on what it would feel like to have more peace in your life. Think about that and reflect on that. I think it will be very helpful as well. And next slide is, how can this help you? Well, mindfulness has been demonstrated to have positive impacts on physical, mental health, and relationships, to name a few things. This practice helps with relaxation, boosting the immune system, and improving brain function. And next we will, actually I wanted to mention, it would follow that reducing stress and anxiety will help you move through your day easily and to transform your life to feel more joy. Your thoughts will change from the usual negativity to more positive thinking, which in turn makes you feel better in a myriad of ways. So as humans, we tend to keep our minds busy with planning or feeling anxious about the future or rushing to get to the next thing. So being fully present and focusing on just one thing is giving ourselves a gift. And as John Kabat-Zinn, another little quote from him, says, we take care of the future best by taking care of the present now. And we'll just, there we go. So these are references or further reading or learning. John Kabat-Zinn, this is a good little book that you can read a little bit at a time. And it's just called Arriving at Your Own Door. And there's a podcast with Rick Hansen and his son, Forrest Hansen. And they have quite a bit of helpful information as well, some on mindfulness. Now, Thich Nhat Hanh is a guru, pretty much. I would call him a guru. And he has a podcast on Twitter that provides many ways to be mindfulness. There's one entitled As If I Kiss the Earth with My Feet. Now, I really love that one. It sounds kind of funny, but it's really helpful. So, and just to recap, mindfulness is a way to bring a sense of calm and peace in your life by focusing on your senses and your environment. And we do this without judging ourselves, by being kind to ourselves. We have a wonderful time practicing. This will help you to age forward with grace and ease. Thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoy the slideshow and how to age forward with grace and ease. Thank you.
Okay. So you could see the slides while they were up?
Yeah, I
Okay.
could.
Okay, good. I had